Mike Jones.
No justice, no peace, but if you know justice, you will know peace. And keep the name of Dr. King out of your mouth if you dare ask people why they out here in the streets. You don't know that man if you question why people are in these streets. The man who said rise to the language of the unheard. The man who came in nonviolence, but said we are here to disrupt the status quo. You don't know that man. He was a revolutionary. He was about dismantling the systems. So if you are not here to dismantle the system,
you already know, man.
shut up.
If you don't, go by LB, man. Slap. Look, man.
I know I can change. So deep in this game, filled with this thunderous rain. A dark cloud held over my head. My head is high, I'm enduring the rain. I'm sipping the pain, gripping the wheel. 94 Buick Roadmaster, that is two-tone, and I'm switching them lanes, cause this is the game. A digi-scale had me weighing well. Taking life risks for a backflip, blue strips and some pink 50s. Got the gang with me, keep my eyes open, back against the wall. Got God with me, fear God on me. Used to rock Dickie, super 97, bag of dog food, always into something. Goddamn, this is God's plan. Look, stick to the rules and the codes. As a kid, I was taught to be bold. Be a leader, never follow the show. That's good game, we're from Animal and Crow. Yes. Blockhead, show me how to be focused. Family first, making moves in the focus. LA trips from the valley of Oakland, blowing purple, just PCH coasting. Money on my mind is always in motion, I know I can change. Call my nephews in the 40s, tell them that I love them. Rest in peace to Susie, guardian homie. Mama taught me well, Papa used to school me, Nana always here for me. Yes, I am God's gift, nothing can take from me. Even if I'm gone, carving my name in the stone. Got the keys, I be opening doors. Pave the lanes, I can lead you to shore. Not a messiah, just a nigga with a gift of gab. Evaluated lemonade, I was always good at math. Homie, beat the craft. I never had a Robert Kraft in my circle. I know I can change. Yes. I know I can change, I know I can change. I'ma let it breathe, man. Let that shit breathe a little bit. Yeah. I know I can change, I know I can change. Change.
Thank you, Mayor Fisher. Justice for Breonna Taylor. And if there ain't gonna be no justice, there ain't gonna be no peace. A settlement is restitution, but it's not arresting the cops. And we wanna say today that the police officers responsible for killing Breonna Taylor must be arrested in order for the community to feel calm. We understand that this is an acknowledgement, and a great acknowledgement, of the wrongdoing that has happened. And it is important that our community understands what happened here today is very significant. It is significant because, again, there is an acknowledgement of Breonna Taylor's life and the fact that those officers in this city murdered her. Breonna Taylor has shifted the atmosphere. She shifted it not just here in Kentucky, but across the country. The ban on no-knock warrants was where we begin in terms of great reform. And to know that Attorney Lanita Baker and Attorney Sam Aguiar continue to push for reform in this particular settlement is extremely important, and it cannot be denied. We must acknowledge it. The reforms are evidence that the city, unfortunately, its police department has been exposed for some corruption that exists within the department. The significance of this settlement is a small price to pay for our sister's life, a very small price to pay. They deserve all the money that we can muster up in the world just to help a little bit with the feeling of pain and turmoil that I know exists within this beautiful family. But let us not lose sight on the main focus, as Tamika Palmer has said. The officers, Brett Hankinson, Miles Cosgrove, John Mattingly, and Joshua James must be arrested. We cannot forget about Joshua James, the man who lied on a no-knock warrant application that sent police officers charging into the home of Breonna Taylor and Kenny Walker. We cannot forget about any of those officers. And if this police department is to do right by this community, if you know of other officers who were involved, they should be arrested and indicted immediately. Again, the restitution portion is one part, but arresting the officers is what will make this city do right by its citizens, and not just Breonna Taylor, but all the Breonna Taylors across this city who are afraid sitting in their homes, because to not have an indictment happen in this city is to say that no matter how much we pay, no matter how much reform we do, we rather pay, we rather cover it than to deal with the issue. And so I have to say to you, Mayor Fisher, we want to thank you for your leadership, but we want to say that if for any reason these officers are not indicted, that you must instruct your police department to fire every single one of them on the spot. That is called getting justice for Breonna Taylor. Thank you very much.
How's everybody doing today? I forgot to turn the volume on. So pardon me. We're shooting inside today because basically I need to get some stuff out that I wasn't able to push out yesterday, and we got some things that we have to do. So I need 1 second. I gotta adjust this lighting. So we're shooting inside today. So that's what we're doing. We're shooting inside today. There's something that I wanted to say before we get anything started, and that is I just wanted to let it be known that Tamika Mallory posted something this morning about what she's going through in her life, right? So sometimes we don't know what the next person is going through. We just assume that since we see them being strong, that they don't have problems, they don't have issues, they don't got shit that they dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not be that person. Let's not be that person that mischaracterizes another individual. Let's not be that person that walk around calling people stuff because we don't care enough to find out what's going on. All right. So with all of that being said, there was an order issued. I believe it's where St. Louis and Louisville, where the situation happened with Breonna Taylor. There was an order issued where they're basically going to be mobilizing all of their police because a verdict or something. They're gonna make an announcement today or some shit. So right before they make their announcement, they want to mobilize all police. We need to pray for our brothers and sisters out there. Something might happen that we don't want to happen to nobody. All right, so we gotta pray for our brothers and sisters out there. We gotta give them our strength, our support, because that's insane. The government knows that they're going to be doing something, so they're mobilizing all of their police force, and they're giving them instructions that are basically tantamount to expect pushback or expect anger from the community. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't like that none. So they need to have our support. We need to be shooting our support and our love to them, right? Because they out there on the front lines. With all that being said, I want to get to the show. But before we get to the show, we got to give appreciation to everybody who did drops in the previous live. Last night, I don't really think there was any drops. And then we're going to get to the show. Pardon me for I'm used to being outside right now with all the sun and everything, being vibrant. So we've been doing that for the last couple of days. So we're inside today. So, shout out to that shit. So I want to give a shout out to Derek with the $15 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Also, Derek is the sponsor for the community sponsor for today's video. Shout out to that. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Once again, shout out to Cafe du Chateau. They are official sponsors of Morning Coffee. We got a link down in the description. Go down there, buy some coffee, and you know, so that in the morning we could drink coffee together. I'm waiting for my coffee to get here, and then we're gonna have that Cafe du Chateau together in the morning. Also, shout out to Chicago Clothing. I need a link for their site. Their site will have a link soon. I just don't have the link in there. Their link will be put into our description. And also shout out to Pandankery. Their link will also be in our description soon. With all that being said, let's get to the show. Let's do roll call. Let's do roll call. Let's see. What up, Deontay Watts? He's back, Lord. Finally back. Who else we got up in here? What up, Angel Crispin, Rah, Michael Meath. Michael Meath says, what's up, Jack? BBN family, salute. You already know what it is, gentlemen. What up, M. Wade? Who else we got? Angel Crispin says, good morning, Jack Frost and the BBN family. Salute to all in the chat. God bless. Let's get it. You already know. What up, the business? What up, you ain't wavy, greedy pads? Happy to see you here, my brother. Salute. What up, BXM? What up, Socialite News? I ain't doing that shit. What up, Socialite News? Socialite News is boycott Vlad. I'm on that type of time. Salute, James S. You already know what it is. What up, Straight Stacking? Says good morning to BB and family. Have a blessed, positive, constructive day. That's about one of the best things you could wish a person. That's a whole fact. Other than moving with God's speed. For everybody that don't know, God's speed means move safely. Hoping that wherever somebody is doing, they aren't injured or hurt or bad things happen to them. Who else we got up in here? What up, Liberty Hazelton? We got Liberty Hazelton up in the house chilling. You already know what it is. Did I say James S? I'm going to say it again. What up, DST? And ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. Who else we got up in here? What up, Shay Lacey? Thanks for being the first person to tell me that there was no sound. I definitely appreciate you. You already know what it is. Who else we got up in here? What up, New York Urban Legend? Eric Vasquez. Blizz Lane. What's up? Y'all people really wake up this early in the morning to troll people. Like, what the fuck? What up, David Irvin? He said we can never pretend to just understand someone else's problems or how those problems affect them. That's a fact. Sule says good morning, BB and family. Frost positive vibes your way. What up, Tiffany Harrison? I also just want to explain something. I don't want any pity from anyone. I just let people know what I'm going through and the shit that I'm dealing with because I know how it feels to be alone. That's it. That's it. Also, ain't nobody gonna pop up in my fucking past and tell you some shit about me. So I'm just gonna tell you everything now. Fuck it, I don't care. Jack Frost, let's get it. Alright, so let's talk about this Vlad situation real quick. And I want to be extremely clear on something. One of the main things I want to be clear on is I do not really trust Lord Jamal. Notice what I've been saying this whole entire time. I think Lord Jamal is on some. I don't trust Lord Jamal. That's what I'm saying. Because Lord Jamal was caping for Vlad way too long, way too hard, to all of a sudden now he don't fuck with him. Now he talking about there's something else going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. There is something else going on with Lord Jamal. I don't know what it is, but there's something else going on, and it's beyond Vlad did a thing or Vlad said a thing, and now he wants Vlad to be held responsible for whatever the fucking case is. I think there's something else going on. I don't trust it. I wouldn't be surprised if Lord Jamal talk about he'll go back on Vlad. I wouldn't be surprised if Lord Jamal ain't on Vlad next week. Alright? Now him and Vlad got something to chop it up about. That's what I think the big difference is between when my son was like, look, I ain't fucking with Vlad. You understand what I'm saying? I believe my son. My son ain't fucking with Vlad no more. Once my son is like, look, man, I ain't fucking with you, homie. I believe it. I got a clip, right? I want y'all to check out this clip real quick. Hold on. I got a clip for y'all. I want y'all to check out this clip. If somebody's my friend, I'm gonna, especially if I know the things that they're saying about you. I had an experience. You hear people talk about this website and all those things. I get it. Shit, I already told my brother. No, but that's neither here nor there. But there were certain things that they were saying that I didn't agree with.
You know, I personally connected him with the NOI. And he's done interviews with them. He's had security with them. They've had a relationship. So when people say there was a preconceived hate for the minister, I don't agree that. I've never seen it. I've had conversation with him about the minister in which he told me that he wanted to interview him and he thought he was, somebody was for the culture and things of that nature. I've never heard him say anything negative about the minister in my 12 years. Somebody might have a different experience, but I've never heard one. So that brings me to where we are now. So I had a conversation with Vlad, after the Royce, prior to the Royce conversation, and as I replayed the conversation and I listened to Lord Jamal and Godfrey's video that they posted up. And there was one thing that got me, he said it to me too, and I wasn't even thinking about it. He said that his business has not been affected. He made a reference to Nick Cannon and said, Nick apologized because his money was affected. People apologize for two reasons, because either they genuinely feel like they want to apologize or their money is affected. So listening to Lord Jamal saying, he said, well, we had the best month. Vlad TV has had the best month. And that right there was something that didn't sit well with me, when I stood by his decision, his own personal decision not to make an apology, I thought it was based on integrity, that nobody's going to force you into an apology. You righted it wrong and nobody can force you into an apology. But now, after listening to what he said to Lord Jamal and running back what he said to me, he is willing to make an apology if his money is affected. You understand what I'm saying? It means that if the people he worked for and he's doing business with decide, you need to make an apology because it's going to affect your bottom line, then he would make an apology. But the people who supported you, such as myself, Lord Jamal, Godfrey, people who you call friends and we called you friends and we willing to stand by you, because I'm loyal to a fault. That's the person I am. If you're my friend, then I'm going to ride with you. That's just who I am. Win, lose, or draw, we're going to fight when we get home, but I'm going to ride with you. I'm going to call you out when you do some bullshit. I'm going to say it's wrong, but I'm going to ride with you as long as I know that your intentions are genuine and they're based on integrity. And that's why my hat says integrity over income. So when you start to say, well, my money is not affected, and Vlad TV has had the best month it's ever had, then I realized that we morally conflict, because I was standing by a man who was making a decision based on integrity. I was standing by a man who said he was willing to deal with whatever came with the backlash, But I realized you just willing to lose us black people, us black friends you have, us black supporters, us black anybody, rather than lose the business. Because if the white man that you work with who was cutting your checks decided, you got to make an apology, you would make that apology because it would affect your bottom line. So that means that you're willing to sacrifice black people. You're not willing to sacrifice your money. You're willing to sacrifice your black fans and your black friends and everything. You're willing to put us in positions that we stand by you, long as it doesn't affect your money. That's something that I morally conflict with. And as a man, I can't stand by that, And I realize I'm loyal to a fault, but I understand the line where you draw with friendship, because my integrity means everything. Like people tell you, I went to jail for 7 years because I wouldn't tell somebody else to do the crime. That's how I am. I'm built like that. It's not a soldier. I think that's a general's mentality. I'm willing to deal with whatever comes with being involved with something. If I'm in the streets, I'm going to abide by the laws of the streets. When I'm not in the streets, I'm going to abide by the laws of whatever, institution that I get involved with, because I'm wholehearted. This is who I am. I deal with integrity. I deal with morals, values, and principles. And that's what I stand on. So after listening to Vlad say that his money hasn't been compromised and that his bottom line hasn't been compromised, that's a quagmire for me. So you don't believe that us black people and friends of yours have the ability to affect your bottom line. So you don't have to apologize. You're not apologizing because it's based on integrity. You're not apologizing because it's based on the fact that us black people and people who have an issue with you can't affect your bottom line. That's where the code comes in for me, you know. And I wouldn't even want to make this statement because this is a person that I called my friend. But when I realized that you're willing to compromise me and put me in compromising positions but standing behind you and it's based off money, then we have a different... I will die with a friend of mine. If I call you my friend, I'm going to die. I don't care what color you are. You can be green. If I call you my friend, then I'm going to die with you and for you.
First of all, could we give a shout out to my son? I think that's something that we definitely need to hear. Copy? So could we give a shout out to my son first and foremost? That's something we need to hear. I got some super real shit. It's a couple of things I want to say about that. Well, we got to hit somebody with bags? Well, y'all already did it. Shout out to that. I think being an orphan is dope. Batman was an orphan. What the fuck? Anyway, what the fuck? Batman was an orphan. Spider-Man was an orphan. What the fuck? I think being an orphan is dope, homie. Shout out to that shit. Back to what we talking about. I was responding to a comment that whatever. I do want to say this. I would love to have my son on the show to speak on the issue. I've tried to have my son come on the show more than once. My son told me, I spoke to him one time. He said if it ever makes sense, he'll come on the show. But you don't never know, like how, like I don't even know if they fuck with me, to be honest with you. I've done been critical of my son at times, so I don't even know if they fuck with me. You feel me? I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't know if they fuck with me. I've been critical at my son. I don't know how on certain issues. When he first started speaking on this particular issue, because of the side of the conversation he was on, I was critical of him. So I don't know how he would. I don't know if he would talk to me professionally. With all that being said, I wanna that video. I have that video. I have my critique, or not my critique. I have my that video that's attached to that is dropping today, along with another my son video. Those videos was done yesterday. I had an internet problem, so I couldn't put them up. Real quick, could y'all tell me what y'all think about my son? What my son just said? I need everybody one word answer. I just want one word. Can you just write one word about what y'all think about what y'all just heard that my son said? Appreciate you, Michael Meath. He said, Jack, you fall from an orphan. You got a whole family right here. Shout out to that shit. These dogs says BX always had the realest dudes. My son was alive in the 80s. I don't put nothing past a nigga that was alive in the 80s. You just built different. Alright? I'm just gonna keep it a whole stack with you. If you was alive in the 80s, you built different. You feel me? I'm pretty sure my son was alive in the 80s. You built different. I don't know no other way to tell you. Especially if you're from the Bronx. You from the Bronx to the 80s, you built different, homie. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Alwyn Richards. He was one of our winners. He was our BBN winner of our Salty Sacks plaque. He already spoke with Salty Sack and everything. When you get the freaking plaque, my brother, we need pics and everything so we could post it and show everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're a winner. Winners got to post. Anyway, with all that being said, I think that's the biggest difference between my son and what's this dude name? Lord Jamal. I don't believe Lord Jamal. I think Lord Jamal. I don't believe him. I believe my son. When my son say, look, I'm not fucking with this dude, I believe my son. I don't believe Lord Jamal. You feel me? I'm sorry. I don't believe him. I think that if the right situation, I think that if a certain situation proposed itself, Lord Jamal will be right up there on Vlad again, making up, talking his shit. I don't believe him. I believe my son. I wouldn't be surprised if Lord Jamal and Godfrey go on freaking Vlad at the same damn time, sitting next to each other. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't believe those guys. I seen them too many times defend Vlad on shit that was indefensible. I don't believe them. Salute to my son. Because even though my son didn't say, damn, I fucked up, my son said, damn, I fucked up. You feel me? I respect that. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 499 drop. He said, salute my brother, Jack Frost. Salute to the BBN family. What's poppin' party people? We got Seen and Unseen Boxing in the saloon with his gloves on, trying to drink beer. He's trying to drink his sarsaparilla, but he got gloves on. He's drinking his sarsaparilla like this. This is Seen and Unseen Boxing because he got his gloves on. Seen and Unseen Boxing. That's how he's drinking his sarsaparillas. Let Beautiful James says, I think my son won't fuck with Vlad in public, but behind closed doors, I think he will. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. James S is looking for all the smoke. He said, look, we ain't had no real petty wars in quite some times. Quite some times. The Beautiful James, well, they have a relationship with one another. So think about it like this. Don't you got people that you know that you don't really fuck with, but every once in a while y'all might be on the phone chopping it up about something? One of y'all, since y'all had previous relationships or previous encounters, or because y'all have mutual friends, y'all sometimes have to talk to each other, or y'all gonna be in the same rooms with each other in order to have the conversations. So I think my son, I'm not gonna say he fucks with him behind the scene. I wouldn't say he fucks with him behind the scene, but what I will say is there's a really good chance that I wouldn't be mad at him if he had if he communicated with Vlad. I wouldn't be mad at him, because by him, I'm gonna explain. Give me 1 second now, because I'm gonna explain based off of what my son just said also. Because by him communicating with him behind the scenes, he's not helping Vlad get any money. Now check this out. Did you hear what my son said? Did you hear what he said? He said, yo, look. The reason why Vlad is not going to apologize is because his money is not going to be affected. Alright? He said the reason why Vlad isn't going to apologize is because his money isn't going to be affected. Get it? So even if my son does speak with him behind the scenes where people can't see it, he's not helping Vlad get to the bag. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with him speaking with Vlad behind the scenes in any capacity. Even speaking to Vlad behind the scenes as a friend. I don't think my son is going to do that. But I don't personally have a problem with that. Because when we see somebody doing wrong, we're supposed to try to help them get on the right path. So if my son is speaking to somebody behind the scene, is speaking to Vlad behind the scene, but he's trying to steer him in the right direction, he's trying to help correct the situation that has been wronged, I think that that's what we're supposed to be doing. People just dislike my dude. I don't really know, okay. But that's what you're supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to, when you see somebody doing the wrong thing, he's all of Vlad's black friends was supposed to be hitting them up like, yo, my nigga, you serious? You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hope my son is still speaking with him behind the scenes, trying to enlighten that man. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Just so we can be clear. I wouldn't hold that against anyone, my son or anybody else, to be trying to contact Vlad and letting Vlad know that, you know, whatever it is, he was wrong. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, we're supposed to try to steer people in the right direction, right? Y'all do know this, right? As friends, that's what you do. And as a, put it like this, my son is supposed to be helping our community. Vlad reports on our community. If Vlad could speak to my son, if my son could speak to Vlad in a manner that could get him to create better content, or to create less content where he's just making our culture look bad. Vlad is always making our culture look bad. Just so we can be clear on this, whether y'all realize this or not. Always. He always has some bullshit going on. Always. He brings people on his show. He asks questions based around misinformation. All the time. We need more people to come out and say exactly what Vlad is doing. Exactly what Vlad is doing. Because once you expose what somebody is doing, they got to stop doing it. You get me? You get me? So we want my son, and we want whoever else could speak to Vlad and try to get him to stop putting out content that makes us look like fucking idiots. We want them to talk to Vlad. What the hell? No. I don't think that's what my song was saying, Stay Wise. I don't think my song was saying the money is more important than the Farrakhan situation. I think my song is saying what he thought is that Vlad didn't want to apologize off of principle. That he thought that it was an integrity thing. Where Vlad is like, I'm not apologizing because you people is trying to bully me into apologizing. So even though I do feel sorry about the thing, I'm not going to publicly apologize because people are trying to bully me into apologizing. You understand what I'm saying? And then I think my song is saying that Vlad doesn't feel like he needs to apologize. So therefore, who am I to tell him to apologize? It'll be fake. It won't be real. Remember what I always tell y'all over here? Hold on. You know what I always tell y'all over here? I don't care if a person apologizes because apologies don't mean shit. You know what means something? The change of behavior. That's what means something. When you change your behavior, that means something. If somebody say sorry to you about something and keep doing the shit, what the fuck was the sorry for? That doesn't mean anything, right? So we don't care about sorries. We don't care about apologies. We care about changing of behavior. We care if that thing that you're doing, that you are saying you're sorry about, that you're saying you're apologizing about, we care that that behavior changes. Period. You get it? So I'm okay with Vlad not even giving an apology. But that means that now Vlad has to also stop to show that he has some kind of how do you say, he's remorseful, or he has some kind of regret, or he understands what he was doing is probably something he shouldn't have done, or whatever the case might be. He has to change that whole dynamic of, I'm giving people misinformation while I'm asking them questions, so their answers just starting bullshit. Show me with actions, not words. Thank you, Liberty Hazelton. That's a whole fact. Hold on. Eric Vasquez says, help me out. I don't know about Farrakhan. I don't listen, follow, or anything the Muslim religion. But I gather as Farrakhan puts the Jews people down all the time. Vlad defended them. What Vlad did was wrong. Vlad, okay, could we just be clear on something? Right? I could defend somebody without disrespecting you. Like if you have somebody that you have an opposing viewpoint to and y'all arguing, I can defend them without disrespecting you. If I choose to disrespect you while I'm defending them, that's a choice. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't have to disrespect you to defend them. I could defend them and I could defend their point. Right? What Vlad did was, Vlad, and I think he did it on purpose, just so we could be clear, because he does it all the time, so it can't be a mistake. Vlad gave misinformation. Vlad gave misinformation. Right? Vlad gave misinformation about Minister Farrakhan. And then asked somebody a question, I believe. That's what the problem is. He misquoted him. Thank you. That's what the problem is. If he just wanted to defend somebody, go defend the people you trying to defend. But you don't got to lie on a whole nother person to try to defend somebody. Yes, lied on Farrakhan and to make Farrakhan look bad. But the thing is, I think he did it on purpose because he does it all the time. It's not nothing new. You understand what I'm saying? I think that Vlad can't apologize. He cannot apologize. Because this is something that he does all the time. So if he apologizes this time, the next time he do it, people are going to want him to apologize again. He can't apologize. He has to keep pretending like this thing that he's doing, he's not doing. Yep, Charlie Santana says it. He's doing what act called the, oh, I didn't know, white God. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. You feel me? So, Vlad is no news, by the way. Vlad is a tabloid, just so we can be clear. Vlad is a 100% tabloid. Now, you good, Prince, to admit? I'm pretty sure Home Team Network ain't too upset. You saluted him. So, that's what the issue is. But the real issue, the issue is what he did when he referred to Minister Farrakhan. But the real issue is he does this all the time. Do you get it? He does this all the time. New York Urban Legend said, we allow it, Jack. We continue to allow our culture to be raped because black loves white bros. Hold on. We're not going to make this a black against white thing. All right, New York Urban Legend, I'm not even disagreeing with you. I do not think that you're incorrect with your statement. But what I'm saying is we're not going to make this a black against white thing. All right? Because I don't want to turn it into that. Because I know white people that don't fuck with Vlad. Where James S. at? I don't even got to ask him. I'm pretty sure James S. don't fuck with Vlad. James S. is mayonnaise white. Not really. He's like the blackest white guy I know. Right now, keep it on stack. I'm fucking around. But right now, James S. is about the blackest white guy I know. I'm keeping it on stack. I'm keeping it on stack. But the point at which I'm trying to make is, let's not make this white against black. Copy New York Urban Legend. But do I believe that there are black people that are seeking... I think a majority of the individuals that go on Vlad is seeking his approval. Okay? Just so we can be clear. I think a majority of the black people that go on Vlad is seeking his approval. And that's why they say some of the bullshit that they say that they shouldn't be saying. So I don't think you're incorrect. I think you're correct. But we're not going to make this a white about black thing. You understand what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. But I do think you're correct. I do think the motherfuckers, I do think the a lot of the Godfreys, I don't know. I seen Godfrey argue with him a little bit. I seen this dude Lord Jamar argue with him a little bit. But the point in which I'm trying to make is I do believe you're correct. I just don't want to turn this into that kind of conversation if that's fine with you, Mr. Urban Legend. But we have a whole website. You can write an article on it. You can write an article on it, and if the article is good enough, you're going to force me to do a video. Alright? I'm just going to tell you what it is. You can write an article on it, and if the article is good enough, that forces me to do a video on it. David Irvin said, or seeking the approval of his audience, they answer his question for clicks and videos. Has Pee Wee Longwood ever been back to the show? Because he ain't want to answer shit. Has he ever been back? Who was the other dude that ain't want to answer shit? Has he ever been back? Well, once again, I think you're right, Urban Legend. But that's just not the conversation we're having right now. Copy? I don't think you're wrong. I think those black people that go on the show, I think they be seeking his approval. I think you're 100% right. I'm just saying that's not the conversation we're currently having, and I don't want to drift off into that direction. Real quick, since we made a reference to something, the link is in the description for the website, just so I could throw that out there for anybody that might want to go to the website. Link is in the description. You could go down to the description and go to the website. Hold on one second. I just want to show y'all something. This is the website right here, BBN Network. Link is in the description. As you can see, we have articles up. Bang. As you can see, bang. I talked about British Knights one fucking day, yo. One day we talked about British Knights. Look at this shit. One day. Ads all over the place. Like I said, we legit over here. For everybody that try to badmouth the BBN and do whatever talking y'all talking, we legit over here. Ads and everything. Let's go. Alright? Also, while we're here, let me scroll over so y'all don't gotta see everything I'm doing. Also, while we here, I wanna say, no, nigga. I said as soon as I wanna say, the shit started listening to me. Y'all seen that? What the fuck? I'm trying to give me 1 second. Also, for anybody that might want to go and visit our Discord server, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put our wait, hold on. I could multi-stream on Discord at the same time. Okay, anyway, the whole nother thing. I'm not getting into that right now. Anybody that was trying to go to our Discord server, where's freaking shot murder at? I swear I need shot murder. Here we go. Anybody that's trying to go to our Discord server, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Let's just take a real quick break and do this. I'm gonna put the link in the description. This is our Discord server. Pull up. I gotta kick this guy. He's just a nuisance. I hate when people just be around you so they can fucking try to put bullshit in your life. This is our Discord server. We have 2 over here. Everybody's joining this one, but we have more than one. This is our Discord server. I'm about to put the link. This is the link. Go join the Discord server. And real quick, I want to show y'all one more thing. And then later on, we're going to go over a couple of things that we got to start bringing to the show. But can we get some frost down in the chat, please? Y'all mind putting some frost down there for me, please? Appreciate you. Let's get some frost down in the chat. I need 1 second. I don't know nothing about anything Rastafari. People can make up whatever lies they want to make up. I don't have time for that, so I'm kicking you. How about that? Peace. Like, what the fuck? I don't care about lies, nigga. Get out of here. I need her to answer the phone. Daryl McKinnon says Vlad used the hell of my song every time. Use the hell? What you mean? Every time talks to anyone he deems a street certified, he drops Mice's name, and Mice is a whole idiot for letting it get that far. First of all, Vlad is always dropping people names. He knows this guy, he knows that guy. So what are you gonna do about that? As for one. Okay, I'm gonna hide that. No, it's not real. Peace. And we don't care what they're doing. Peace, Mr. Tiffany Harrison. Bang. Thank you. This shit is crazy. Anyway, yeah, can we get bags for Miss Tiffany Harrison? Can we get bags? Those are the people that was trying to help Zeke extort me. So for anybody want to know, Zeke can't beat me in a fight, so he couldn't extort me, so they gonna harass me on the internet forever. But we don't care about that shit. Shout out to them. And if y'all want to know about the two chicks, one of them I banged and told her I didn't want a relationship with her, and the other one I told her I'm never gonna have sex with her. So other than that, I don't want to talk about this. The tall, black, ugly one, and she's tall, black, and ugly. She's a black girl. She's not dark skinned, but she's black, and she's really unattractive to me. She might be attractive to you, but to me, she's not attractive. And when I'm saying she's not attractive, she hates Puerto Rican and Dominican people. I love all people. So if you got hate for people, you can't fuck with me like that. Copy. But shout out to that shit. Yeah, they clowns, man. They just trying their hardest. They mad. Shout out to them. Yeah, I wanted to get her out of here before, but I ain't really had no reason. Yeah, I thought she was a man when I first saw her. Her name is Tanisha. I thought she was a man when I first saw her. Hand to God, not even lying, no fronting. When I first saw her physically up close in person, I thought she was a man. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I'm not even trying to be funny. Shout out to her though. Don't worry, she be on like Queen's Flip shit. Shout out to Queen's Flip. She fuck with him. Like they cool or whatever. She look like a whole man in real life. That's a fact. I'm not even lying. Shout out to that shit though. Thank you. Susan Bortz Burdell was here. Thank you, Susan Bortz Burdell. Yeah, she started the whole thing because I didn't want to fuck her. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. I got some woman stalking me for 2 years because I didn't want to have sex with her. That's crazy. I don't got normal problems. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep it pushing. Who thinks Godfrey and hold on. Who thinks Godfrey and Lord Jamar is gonna be on Vlad again? You think Godfrey and Lord Jamar is gonna be on Vlad again? You like, nah, them dudes is done with Vlad. They got too much integrity. Let's have a vote real quick. There's a reason why those people other channel got like 10 people in there when they go live. There's a reason. you're not gonna get channel isn't gonna get much better if you spend all day just lying on me, nigga. Like, oh, you should be trying to make money. Y'all not even trying to make money. The fuck? The fuck was that? Oh, somebody messaged in jump off. Alright. Irv. Chill. Also, whenever I'm working throughout the day, I'm gonna be on Discord. So if you want to be able to talk to me throughout the day, sign up for the Discord. I'm gonna be on Discord. Shout out to DZ with the $5 drop. DZ up in the saloon, drinking some sarsaparillas. Charlie Santana says, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if behind the scenes Vlad is trying to get in front of this and had the two dudes he fucks with go at him. Yes. I actually was thinking that for a while, right? I was actually thinking that this was all a plan, but I think the shit blew up and got out of hand. I think the shit blew up and got out of hand. I 100% I 100% could get behind. And he also says Raiders. The Raiders just win, baby. I could 100% get behind that this was all a construct of Vlad and his team in order to create controversy. I could get behind that. But I think we need to hold it for what it is. I think we shouldn't allow Vlad and his team to be able to get away or to not be held accountable. I think that we need to hold Vlad and his team accountable. I think that we should not allow for this to just be a thing where we just forget about it next week. I think people need to hold Vlad accountable. Either, look, Vlad, you're going to have to start creating content that's not making our people look bad, or we're not dealing with you. Period. I think we needs to just okay, so Vlad's whole thing is that we can't affect his bottom line, right? But I bet you if we stop fucking with the people who go on Vlad, people will stop going on Vlad. That's gonna affect his bottom line. Period. Vlad's bottom line isn't only money. Vlad's real currency is his friendships that he have with people. That's Vlad's real currency. If you ask me, he's treated his black friends extremely disrespectful. Dog Soldier Broadcast Network said Lord Jamal is 5% God body. I don't think he's gonna backslide on this, just my opinion. First of all, could we just be clear about something? Lord Jamal wasn't supposed to be on his fucking show in the first place. Once he started going on Vlad's show and Vlad started trying to get him to buck dance, he was supposed to bounce. He wasn't supposed to be on that show once Vlad started trying to get him to buck dance. So let's stop acting like Lord Jamal is a practicing 5%er. Copy? Lord Jamal is one of them dudes that know how to sound smart, in my opinion. David Irvin said it's just a discrepancy in page presentation. You stayed objective in your 6ix9ine coverage while Vlad was only concerned about the snitching aspect. Vlad a known cooperator himself. Hell yeah, Vlad cooperates. If you don't think Vlad helps the police in some kind of capacity, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't get on this shit because, you know, what the fuck, I care. But I believe Vlad helps the police in some type of capacity. First of all, he helps the police with the interviews he gives. I'm 100% that first of all, I'm sure that there's times when there's things that I report on, the feds is in here, copy? Because I found out, I have reported on with extreme accuracy on quite a few things. So every single platform that reports accurately on anything that happens in the street, you better believe the feds is on it. All right, let's just keep it a stack. So the feds is 100% on Vlad. That's a fact. That's not even up for question. I have no idea how many people unsubscribe from Vlad, but give it a couple of days. I think every single person that's going hard on 6ix9ine is a snitch themselves. I think every single which one of these people that keep going hard at 6ix9ine, what up, Darius McCray? I think every single which one of these people that go hard at 6ix9ine is a snitch himself. 6ix9ine should have did the interview. I understand the platform is tiny, so he can't interview over here. It is what it is. Yeah, he should have been stopped fucking with Vlad. How the hell? He's okay. You a 5%er, right? Hold on. I'm from the 80s, my nigga. I know 5%ers. Could y'all please tell me some 5%ers that fuck with white people? Just tell me any 5%ers you know that fuck with white people. Do you understand? 5%ers hate white niggas. Am I lying? Hold on. I'm from the 80s, my nigga. 5%ers hate white people. Irrationally. They have an irrational hate for white people. An irrational hate. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about being mad at white people for the shit that we should be mad at white people. I'm not talking about being mad at white people for the shit that we should be mad at white people for. I'm saying 5%ers just, when I was growing up, just hated white people. They ain't even had damn reasons. They be like, oh, sun's out, hate white people. The shit is like, huh? Grass green, hate white people. That's how 5%ers was. You feel me? So the whole fact that he go on Vlad at all. So my whole thing is, okay, you went on Vlad. This is a different world. But once you saw what Vlad was doing, once you seen what Vlad was doing, You a 5%er, homie. You got knowledge yourself. You're supposed to stop fucking with Vlad. So you can't tell me that he won't still go on Vlad. Nod Singh says allegedly Vlad's insider said he shares his unedited vids to the police. I could believe that. No, white percenters, 5%ers don't fuck with white people. Stop calling him a 5% and stop saying he got knowledge himself. And I'm not saying that because he fuck with white people, because I personally don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying that because after he goes on Vlad and sees what Vlad is doing, he's supposed to act accordingly. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if after he go on Vlad and he see what Vlad is doing, he see the manipulation that Vlad is doing to our community, he see the type of content that Vlad is putting out to our community. Okay, you didn't know in the beginning, but you sat on this you sat on his couch. You had a conversation with him. You know he was supposed to stop fucking with him then. So I don't want to hear no more about how dude is a 5%er. All right, I don't want to hear that no more. I'm not trying to disrespect him, and I'm not trying to disrespect 5%ers, right? But you gotta act accordingly. I don't think he act accordingly. Or I grew up with nothing but 5%ers, homie. I'm gonna tell you like this. In the 90s, everybody thought I was a 5%er because of the way I spoke and the words I used. The Home Team Network said the difference for us, you ain't gotta let us get on the show and incriminate ourselves. No, I'm not gonna let nobody get on the show and incriminate them. Could we get a show of hands real quick? Who's been here while I did a live interview and somebody's about to say something and I'm like, no, and I cut them off like, stop, I think you're gonna get the police on you. How many times have y'all seen me do shit like that? Stop people when I think they're about to say something that's gonna incriminate themselves, and then I give them the opportunity to step back off of whatever their statements are or to go further if they choose. How many times have you seen me do that? You understand what I'm saying? I want to get clicks. Yeah, I want to get money. But I believe in it's God first. Yes, 5% says Caucasians are the devil. That's what 5% say. Caucasians are the devil. They all hate Caucasians. You know how many 5%ers I know got white babies out there? I'm just going to say, I'm going to throw that right out there like that. You know how many 5%ers I know got white babies? E-Dog says Jamar is not a 5%er. He's a member of the gods and the earths. Okay. All right. So if he's not a 5%er, all right. But he's a member of the gods and the earths, right? Still applies. After he goes on that show and see what that man is doing to our people, he's still supposed to stop fucking with him. How about that? What's up, James S? Hey, James S, what you think about Vlad? What you think about Vlad, James S? I'm just curious. So I just want to be clear on that. Even if he's a member of gods and earths, right? Right? Even if he's that, right? When he goes on Vlad and he see what Vlad do, he's supposed to still not go on the show. He's supposed to still dub them. Tell me where the lie at. Hold on. Real quick vote. Who thinks after he goes on the show, he's still supposed to dub him? I just want to know. You think even if he's a gods and earth, not he's from the nation of gods and earth, he's not a 5%er. You think he still was supposed to dub Vlad once he went on Vlad's show and the bullshit started? You think he's still supposed to allow Vlad to disrespect our community and misassociate and misappropriate our culture? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Can we vote? Can I get a lot of votes? And if you don't want to vote, can you just drop some frost? What up, Al B? Be right back. Shout out to our sponsor for the channel. James says Vlad and the Kardashians. Nobody even mentioned the Kardashians. Yo, I love this nigga. I love this nigga James S, man. Ain't nobody said shit about Kardashians. What the fuck are you talking about, homie? Anyway, James S said Vlad and the Kardashians, straight culture vultures. What the fuck? We asking about Vlad, man. I fucking love this guy, James S. What up, Big Malo? Big Malo says shook Vlad a long time ago for the BBN. Jamal was being an opportunist. Absolutely. Was supposed to be there from the was never supposed to be there from the jump. I agree with you. James said I don't fuck with him. My boy Sap made him look like a bitch already. That's a fact. And I don't think Sap ever went back on the show again, did he? E-Dog says, indeed, still applies to Jamal. Just saying 5% don't have the equality culture degree and the power or refinement degree. 5% doesn't say they are God. Jamal took Vlad $150. That end of that E-Dogs, I'm confused. These people are crazy. These people are crazy, man. Get out of here. Nobody's believing y'all lies. What the fuck? I think it's my place to tell any individual what's important to them. That's a fact. Yeah, nobody's believing y'all lies. Y'all dedicating too much of y'all life to me, yo. Y'all could be out there trying to win. Y'all dedicating too much of y'all life to me, man. No, definitely. That other guy, he's a dub. And a drone, get out of here. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. He said, Vlad is deer dung. Seen and Unseen Boxing is outside the saloon because you need at least $5 to get inside, my brother. But you outside that saloon, shout out to you. Rocking. Yo, could we get those likes up? We got 140 people in here. Could we get those likes up to like 60 or 70? Could y'all hit that like button? A lot of those views are just these guys running in and out the room all day. So they giving me a shitload of fucking views. DSTN said Vlad's not gonna get it until we make his platform useless. No. First of all, Vlad's platform is never gonna be useless. He was the first in Frost. Or he was the first in who was seen and unseen. He's outside. What up, Resto? What up, Silent? Well, I believe there will be people that'll stop going on Vlad. I do think there will be people that's going to stop going on Vlad. Shout out to Al B with the $10 drop. He said, Vlad trash. Al B walks in the saloon. He sits down in the corner. He starts soaking on a cigarette. Or, we don't know. It might be a wacky tobacco. We don't know what Al B's smoking on, but he's chilling in the corner. Might be a cigar with his glass of wines. What up, King Will? What up, Foot in the Ass? Every morning is good, my brother. They hating right now. Al B just dropped a whole $10. They somewhere right now so pissed off. Y'all know the reason why they in here because y'all donate, right? So when they come in here doing all of that fake bullshit, if y'all start donating, they leave because it hurt their heart. He's not in the saloon, though. Everybody's in the room. It's $5 to get in the saloon, though. He outside. He's tending the horses. There's nothing wrong with that. We need somebody to tend the horses and shit. Appreciate you, Seen and Unseen Boxing. Oh, he is in the saloon. My fault. My apologies. I forgot. James, fuck with you, James S. Shout out to James S. and Charlie Santana for making me remember. Seen and Unseen Boxing is absolutely inside. Drinking his fucking coffee like this with his boxing gloves on. Shout out to that shit. Yes, he is. I apologize. Seen it on said this shit is not happening again. And nigga became part of the BBN gang immediately. This shit is not happening again. You is not saying I'm outside with them damn horses. I almost got thrown out the saloon. A nigga did not remember how I looked. My apologies, seen and unseen. Shout out to Foot and Ass Entertainment with the dub drop. Foot and Ass Entertainment upstairs. He's dancing with the ladies. Hey, Foot and Ass Entertainment is getting busy. What up, Bree Power? How you doing? What up, Vanessa? Finesse Entertainment upstairs with the ladies. He's buying drinks for the ladies. Nobody else don't want to go upstairs with the ladies. Seated unseen said, no, nigga, you gotta remember me. Hey, everybody who's just BBN gang, I need y'all to upgrade. Hold on. What's the easiest way for me to show this? I meant to tell you this like the other day. Anybody who is just at the number 1 tier, that's $199. I definitely appreciate everybody in the BBN gang. Do not get this confused. But everybody that's BBN gang, I need y'all to upgrade to Bag Swinger. It's only $10 a month. I need y'all to upgrade to Bag Swinger. If you're going over to the page, if you're going over to the pardon me, if you're going over to the this right here is gonna make a big difference. Depending on what you are, is gonna make a big difference if you're gonna be over here. I'm gonna be here whenever I'm working at my station. I'm gonna be there. So whenever you wanna shoot me a thing, you wanna ask me a question, you wanna know what video I'm working on, you wanna try to tell me a video that maybe I should try to work on, you wanna be on the Discord. And the Discord is gonna be is actively on my phone, I believe. So you want to be on the Discord. I'm going to drop the link again right now. Hold on. No, nigga. No, nigga. Access denied, you rat bastards. Oh, yeah, so you want to... really, this is just me, man. You want to, let me put this link. You want to join the Discord server. I need everybody that is once again, I need everybody that is a member at, what the fuck, yo? I need everybody who is a member at the BBN gang level, which I definitely appreciate. Do not get this confused. I need y'all to move to the Bag Swinger. Don't worry about bricks with bags. We are also going to make another category that's going to be between Bag Swinger and bricks with bags. But I need for y'all to move up to Bag Swinger because in a couple of months, BBN gang might not exist. Also, in not this week, but after next week, all of our gifts and all of our prizes will be given only to people who are at the and higher. All of our gifts and all of our prizes will only be able to give to people who's Bag Swinger and higher, because these people that's supplying these things that we are giving away, you know, they're spending a lot of quality time and effort on it. Just to let everybody know. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. He left his wife outside. Why you left your wife outside, DSTN? Because $5 only get one of yous inside. What up, Kelly Cersei? How you doing? Yeah, I need y'all to upgrade to Bag Swinger. Come on, man. You see how we got all of them rap bastards in here today talking crazy. And also, Foot and Ass Entertainment said, nah, Vlad, trash, laughing my ass off. You see how we got all of them in here? Let's show them that we support the channel. And once y'all show these fools that y'all that the support y'all have for the channel, they're gonna go disappear. And we don't have to worry about them. You feel me? So if we want them to disappear, we gotta support the channel more. That's the only way to get rid of them. Shout out to Dave Round with the $5. $5 drop. He said, I'm upgrading. He walked past DSTN's wife, who's still outside, because they only had one $5. She's screaming for him. She like, Dustin, Dustin. But he don't know who she talking to. Because his name ain't Dustin. Shout out to world famous Peter Method with the $9.99 drop. With the 2 eyes. He's looking around the room. He said, is this Petty Wars? I haven't seen a Petty War drop. I won't beef. He got his hand on his 6-shooter. I know it's pounds, but I say dollars. He got his hand on his 6-shooter. Matter of fact, you also get a free drink because pounds is like more than the dollar. So you also get a free drink. The haters are sitting outside. They hating the fact that our saloon is doing well. They like, oh man, Jack Frost is the best saloon in town. DZ said, I don't follow the wave. I watch Vlad shit. I don't gotta like the interviewer. I'm there for the fuckery. I don't watch Vlad. First of all, I think if you want to watch Vlad, watch Vlad. Who the fuck am I to tell you not to watch somebody? But I don't watch Vlad because I think that he purposely, you get it? I think that he purposely gives misinformation. He purposely says things that are wrong. He purposely tries to trick people that he's interviewing. I don't think that his interviews are real or organic as far as for informational purposes. I do think they're real and organic for emotional purposes. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to get an emotional connection or feel or something. 100%. But as far as getting actual accurate information, I do not think that happens often on Vlad. I think sometimes he tricks people into saying shit they're not supposed to say, though. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I think some of Vlad's questions, if you're telling me, so Choke No Joke said that Vlad allows for people to see his unedited interviews. So that proves that he edits his interviews. So that also proves that he could have took that part out about AR-Rab. Why didn't he take the AR-Rab part out? Why did he leave that in there? So now if Vlad is actually sharing his unedited footage with the FBI, maybe he left that in there so when the FBI go after AR-Rab, they could say, well, we saw it on Vlad. Not Vlad let us see the fucking video and nobody don't know about it. You copy? You get what I'm saying? How many other people got arrested after going on Vlad even though nothing came out in the actual interview? And then you like, what the fuck they got arrested for? They was just on Vlad. What did they say? They didn't say nothing. They fall for the banana in the tailpipe every time, DZ. That's a fact. One, I think that even if Vlad apologizes, niggas need to keep the same energy because once again, I think he's doing this shit on purpose. I don't think none of this shit is an accident. I think Vlad is doing all of this shit on purpose. I don't think it's an accident. I think people should keep the same energy with him, period. If you're a person that watch Vlad, continue to watch Vlad. If you're a person that don't have a problem with it or you like his content, watch it. If you're a person that don't want to fuck with him, don't fuck with him because he apologized. I keep telling y'all, I don't care about an apology. They like, ain't the saloon, James says, they like, ain't the saloon supposed to be cold because of COVID? Someone gonna go, you know what? Them motherfuckers is Karens. All of the motherfuckers I got problems with, they Karens. But they the worst kind of Karens. They be making shit up. Yo, when y'all donate, y'all be killing them. Like, that shit be hurting their heart. You could just hear their heart breaking from across the fucking city. Their heart just be breaking every time $1 drop. They be like, oh, God. Why Frost is winning? DZ said he went around back. They like, oh God. Oh God, why Frost winning? Hell. DZ paid. He just went around the back. DZ dropped his $5. DZ just went around back because of the damn Karens and the police. Also, I need y'all to go back to any video and leave comments. I need y'all to go back to all of the videos and leave comments. We need to get out. We need every video to have like 200 comments on them. So I need y'all to all go back to videos and leave comments. If we're talking about ways that you could support the channel, especially ways you can support the channel that have nothing to do with donation and nothing to do with money or nothing like that, I need for y'all to go to the videos. I need y'all to go to the videos and I need y'all to leave comments on all videos. So if from now on, when I upload videos, go to the video, just leave a comment. From now on, when I upload videos. Now I'm doing a thing because I just remembered a thing, so I need a second. But whenever y'all see me upload videos, whenever a video is uploaded, every single video y'all watch, please leave a comment. Every single video. Even if it's just you throwing a frost up. I appreciate it. We need tons of... If you want to get notifications, y'all got to start leaving comments. That's the only way I can explain this. If you want the notifications to go out, y'all got to start leaving comments. If you don't leave comments, the notifications are going to... Wait, what? Okay, so that's good. The notifications are going to continue to not go out. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing something right now. I know we're right in the middle of something. What the fuck? Okay. So whenever y'all see me drop a video, please just leave a comment. Even if it's a frost, whatever it is, drop that like, leave a comment. We need right now. We're going through a period right now where YouTube is looking at us. Please leave comments. Right now I'm doing a thing. Gonna take me 1 second. Well, it's gonna take me more than 1 second, obviously. Hold on. All right, there we go. All links is in the description. Yes. Matter of fact, that'll be dope. If everybody go back and just put frost on every fucking video. We got a link for the coffee. There's links for everything. Also, just so we can be clear on something real quick, since we're doing this right now. Shout out to Pandankery. I'm in the need for y'all to go pull up on Pandankery. Go follow them. They got their website right there, pandankery.com. Go follow them, pull up on them. They support the channel, we support them. And also, why do I spell that wrong every time? And also, Chicago Clothing, they support the channel, we support them. We're also thinking about working with them in the near future. Support Chicago Clothing. We fuck with them, they fuck with us. Yeah, that Clinton Place shit is hard. That Clinton Place hat is hard. That Clinton Place shit is hard. Yes, I also rock it. That's a fact. I like they dad hats. Shout out to them. You guys send me some more clothes, homie. Don't let that go over your head. You guys send me some more clothes, homie. And hold on. I left out one. No, I'm gonna leave them out. I'm gonna leave them out. I got my reasoning. Join this Discord server. I was tipsy as shit. What do you mean a little? I was drunk as shit. I had some of that wine, that Snoop Dogg wine. I don't know what to tell you. I was in here. I was basically what I was trying to say is we need to stop comparing ourselves to other people. If you really want to win, you won't compare yourself to other people because your win is understanding who you are and your progress in life. So once you pay attention to who you are, your progress in life, and how that's working for you, then you'll know your attributes, you'll know your deficiencies, and you'll be able to operate better. I think often what happens with people is that they're so busy looking at the next lane that they end up crashing. You understand what I'm saying? So stop looking at the next lane. Stop paying attention to what that guy over there is doing. Your win is for you. You gonna be able to get to your win. Ain't nobody can stop your win. Your win is yours. You feel me? So you operate with what your skill set allows for you to do. Often people be so busy looking at what the next person is doing that they don't even pay attention to their own attributes. They don't even pay attention to their own skill set. So they're busy trying to do things that's going to be difficult for them rather than do the things that's going to be simple and easy. Copy? So we should do the things that we're going to fall in line with. We should do the things that our spirit fall in line with. That's basically what I was trying to say last night on IG. Oh yeah, I was fucked up. That wine was killing. That wine had me going, yo. I'm gonna be a whole stack. But like an hour before I got on the live, I was killing it. Like an hour before I actually got on the live, I was killing it though. I'm just gonna let you know. But by the time I got on the live, the alcohol kicked in. I don't know what to tell you. Time I got on the live, the alcohol kicked in. It was a wrap. I told y'all, look. Look. All the haters left. They not commenting no more because y'all start dropping drops. Y'all want to know how y'all really gonna kill them? When you drop the drops to the Cash App, them niggas is like, I'm coming, Elizabeth. Them niggas is ready to die. When y'all drop that shit to the Cash App, they be ready to die. They left right now because y'all was dropping drops. That's why they left. They don't want to comment no more because they feel if they comment, y'all gonna start donating more money. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Definitely your competition is yourself. You feel me? From yesterday. That's who your competition is. That person you was yesterday. This shit was dumb funny. Yeah, then the nigga got on to be like, yo, my whole life improved after I stopped watching Jack Frost. I said, what the fuck you doing here for? Let me help you out, homie. Hit that nigga dead in the face with his bags. Get out of here. We ain't got time for you. Nobody has time for you, homeboy. I'm not gonna blow him up. But my dude, you the last person that need to be talking about anybody. I share my struggle because I know that there's people out there that they on their last leg. I know that there's people out there that it's their last straw. That's why I share my struggle. I don't share my struggle because I'm trying to out anybody. I'm not sharing my struggle for anything. I'm sharing my struggle because there's people out there that don't got nobody to talk to. So I talk to y'all. I talk to them people. I let them people know, look, you're not out here by yourself. Like, not alone. Alright? It's cool. You know, sometimes shit go wrong. Sometimes bad things happen. It's just, that's the nature of life. You feel me? It don't mean give up. That's why you don't never see me give up. That's why you don't never see me give in. Fuck it. This type of time I'm on. Fuck it. If I'm gonna lose anyway, I might as well do what I want. Because you're losing is the best reason to fight harder. So if I'm a person and you want me to stop fighting, then get out my way. Because I'm not gonna stop fighting. Shout out to Cuban Link. She posted this just now. Hey, good luck today with whatever you got going on. You got this. And I hope something really nice happens to us today. Happen to you today. You deserve it. Shout out to Cuban Link. She's one of the very few people that I got on notifications on. Shout out to Cuban Link. Also, shout out to the Raiders. The Raiders. They won yesterday. We got Raider fans in the house. Yo, can y'all drop some Raider flags and some frost, please? I mean, I want the frost, but we got some Raider fans in the house. Let's drop some Raiders, some skull and bones and some. He has a whole Raider flag up there. Shout out to that shit. Let's drop some skull and bones and let's drop some frost in the comment section. How long we in here? We in here an hour and a half. I'm gonna let y'all go, right? Because I got things that I gotta tend to. Videos is coming out. I got 4 videos that I'm gonna push out. Notifications is not gonna pop. So y'all gonna have to go to the actual channel. Notifications is not gonna pop. I'm telling you. I know why. God dang it. God dang it. Alright, so let's go out. For the people who are not Raiders fans, y'all could drop Frost. You didn't get that? Nobody got that? If you're not a Raiders fan, drop some Frost. If you're a Raiders fan, matter of fact, drop whatever flag, drop whatever is the signature for your team. Could we get that? Could we find out who everybody fans for? Drop your affiliation. Drop your NFL affiliation. Everybody. I want everybody to drop their NFL affiliation real quick before we get up out of here. Expect videos for real today. Fucking internet's back on. Thank God. Alright, so I told everybody to drop their affiliations. Nobody don't want to do it. So I don't want to hear about whatever the fuck you guys are. You either drop what team you wrote for, or don't get mad when the fucking these guys drop their shit. I'm a Giants fan, by the way. I just root for anything New York, so I like the Jets too, but I'm a Giants fan. The Raiders. I have not been watching the NFL, but I do still want the Giants to win. Which Hawks is those? The Seahawks. I was gonna make an Atlanta Falcons joke, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Let's go do something positive today. From now on, we are not. Oh, Deontay Watts is a Dolphins fan. How the fuck is that working out for you? We're not gonna be paying no attention to the haters no more. All right, we hitting people with bags. From now on, admins, whenever haters come in here, I'm not addressing no comments. We just gonna hit them with bags. Whenever y'all see admins dropping bags, I need y'all to drop bags. Copy? Because if an admin drops a bag, that means somebody has been kicked. We need to make this announcement every day. If an admin drops bags, that means somebody was kicked. We're not discussing no more of anything that the haters say. We're not addressing the haters. We're just dubbing all fuck shit. I'm not saying we're kicking people out for having a difference of opinion. I'm saying we're dubbing fuck shit. Have a difference of opinion if you want. I don't have a problem with that. But all fuck shit, we dubbing. Anytime anybody come in here and say weirdo shit, we just kicking you. So y'all might as well get 1 million accounts ready. I don't know what to tell you. When we kick somebody with a blue name will drop bags. Or you'll hear me say, bags. When you hear that, I want all the bags dropped. Hey, last one of them. I want people throwing bags off the fucking Empire State Building and they coming down and hitting niggas in the head. I want all bags dropped. Also, before we go out, today, if you... God dang it. Okay, hold on. Today, also, today, if you are currently BBN gang, we need you to upgrade to bag swinger. We need you to upgrade to bag swinger. BBN gang needs to upgrade to bag swinger. If everything goes right in the future, you'll know why, and you'll be like, good thing Frost told me this shit. Shout out to that. Shout out to James S. with the $5 drop. He said, for them boys. For them boys. Go Cowboys. Shout out to that shit. Also, shout out to Cafe du Chateau. Shout out to Shikai Clothing Line. And shout out to Pan Dankery. You know, if you put all three of those things together, you can have a beautiful day. I'm trying to tell you. You need to put all three of those. You get you some coffee while you're eating some of those treats. And also, you get some coffee while you're eating some of those treats. Looking fly. Also, shout out to our Derek, who is our community sponsor for this video. If you want to become a community sponsor to the video, all you have to do is just keep dropping drops. It fluctuates who is chosen. If you are not chosen, please don't comment. Don't send me fucking DMs talking about I donated money 8 months ago. Why like somebody did that once. That shit was just like, are you retarded? Like every single person that does a drop isn't gonna be able to get a video. So some people just don't get videos. I don't know what to tell you. I try to remember. If I don't, I apologize. We are doing an evening show today and it will be calling. But guess what? If you are the only people I don't know of a way to explain this, man. Do what you want to do. The only people that's gonna have the number for the call-in, I'm gonna show you. Let you know, the only people that's even gonna have the number for the call-in are gonna be people who are part of the bag swinger and higher. If you are not bag swinger and higher, you're not even gonna be able to call in because you're not even gonna have the number. So that's what I'm trying to explain to people. You need to become a bag swinger or higher. When you're a bag swinger or higher, we are definitely gonna be having things that you're gonna be able to be a part of. Yes, DZ was the sponsor for the first for the reintroduction of the evening show. That's a fact, because we used to have an evening show previously. Um, so if you want to be a call-in, evening show is only going to be an hour. It's going to be only call-in. It's just going to be a call-in show. Period. I'm going to let you call in, talk for a minute or two, and we're going to pull out and get another caller. With that being said, the only way you're going to be able to call in is if you are a bag swinger or higher. So, you know, do what you ever want, do what you want to do. I can't stop you. But the only way you're going to be able to call in is if you're a bag swinger or higher, and that's just what it is. With all that being said, don't forget to hit our links in the description. I forget to do these things. I'm supposed to be doing these things more often than I always forget. Alright, so bear with me. Don't forget to hit make these comments off quick. Don't forget to hit the links in the description. Don't forget to hit the links in the description. We have the perks right there for you to be able to upgrade. We go to this. This is our BBN website. This is our apparel. I should be pulling up to the store. You should be copping merch. This is the BBN store. This is the BBN store. You should be copping merch. And just so y'all can see, let's see if they're gonna let us see the whole. Look at those bags though. The bags is hard. I wish they would let me show the back of this, but they're not gonna let me show the back in the store. The BBN merch. That bag is hard. Y'all don't think these bags is hard? These bags is hard. I'm gonna have to cop one of those. That's a fact. We got shower curtains. Come on, man. BBN is doing it. Look at the leggings right here. These shits is lit. Come on, man. These are the Harlem leggings. The shits is lit. They go to We Are Culture leggings. They'll go to Brooklyn leggings. The Bronx. The Green Team. Go cop the Popular Loner shirt. We got the Popular Loner tees. Go cop them. Link is in the description. We also putting out new merch very soon. Link is in the description. Go pull up. Hold on. One more thing I want to show y'all. I'm sorry about that. Do I go backwards? Also, this is the Acorn. If you do not have Acorn, you need Acorn. Go to this Acorn right here. You need this. This is a gift that I'm giving to people. This is a gift. Okay? So go pull up. Go down there. Get Acorn. You want Acorn. Acorn does some extremely good things. You want Acorn. Get $5 after you make your first investment also. You want Acorn. This shit is dope. It just does so much dope shit. Acorn has saved me. I'm going to show you how much money Acorn has actually made me. Made me and saved me since I've had it. I'll show you in a minute. And y'all want to go down here, and this is where you can go get your... This is a sponsor for the channel. I got this coming in the mail right now. I cannot wait for it to get here. That's the Cold Brew jump off. I can't wait for it to get here. That shit is already sold out. As you can see, that's the one I have coming. So you could get the French press, different coffee. Shout out to these guys. And Skillshare. That's for anybody that's trying to become more creative or whatever they're doing. Also, The GoFundMe is right here. We need people to pull up to the GoFundMe. This is extremely important. I can't even explain to you how important this is. We need to get out of this hotel room and get somewhere stable. This is extremely important. I really do need people to go pull up to this GoFundMe by the end of the week. I'm hoping this GoFundMe could be more than doubled. This is going to allow for us to be able to have capital to be able to do some things. This is our relocation fund. I really do need people to pull up to the GoFundMe. It's a whole fact. Don't listen to the haters, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, I'm not fronting. I'm in a hotel right now. I'm not fronting. So that just goes to they're gonna say I'm fronting because they're just gonna lie. You understand what I'm saying? And when they say I'm fronting, that's the proof of them lying. You understand what I'm saying? That should be proof right there to you. These niggas is just lying. They just choose a new lie every other day. You understand what I'm saying? So with all that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. I want everybody to win, man. That's a whole fact. I'm about that type of energy. I want everybody to win. Shout out to Emily M becoming a bag swinger. She said, "Nah, nigga, I'm calling in." I'm calling in. Bag swingers and up are the only people that's gonna be allowed to call in. We are doing an evening show today because the internet is up. The only reason why we didn't do one yesterday because the internet was not up. The evening show is only going to be a call-in show. That's what we're going to be doing. We're only going to be doing call-ins. Everybody who is a bag swinger, I need you to hit me on IG. Listen, this is how it's going to go. If you want to call in today, you're going to hit me on IG. Right? So I can give you the number. And also so I could check to see if you are a bag swinger. So I'm not sure if we're going to have it where I think I'm not going to do the number. I think I'm going to do it straight through IG where we'll just FaceTime. That'll just be so much simpler. What up, Salty? Right now, E-Dogs, let's just hit the Cash App. I mean, pardon me. Let's just hit the let's hit the GoFundMe and let's see if we can solve our own problem, right? But I definitely appreciate you if you know what I'm saying. I definitely appreciate you. Hit me on IG. So everybody who is a bag swinger and up, Michael Meath upgraded to bag swinger. Everybody who is a bag swinger and up that would like to call in today, I'm gonna need for you. That means that you're available 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Between 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 7 o'clock Evening Standard Time, you are available. That's one. You're gonna hit me on IG so I can put you on a list. I have to then check to make sure that you're a bag swinger, and then when the show starts, I'm gonna start calling people in after probably about the first 5 or 6 minutes after we do a quick talk. Evening show, Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And the reason why it's 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock is because the Tonight Show is still at 9 o'clock. So I still have to get ready and I still have to get prepared. With all that being said, yeah, look, I love y'all. Please, everybody, go do something positive out there in the world today. Help somebody. Be considerate. Bring somebody a smile. Smile at someone. Help bring somebody else a smile. Let's do that. Let's be helpful and considerate. Now, with all that being said, I also have to run downstairs because I have to talk to these hotel guys. The thing I want to talk to the hotel guys is about is a whole win. And if we're able to do this thing, we're going to be able to have a studio here in the hotel. I've been talking to them about a studio here in the hotel. And so we might be able to do that. We might be able to have a studio in the hotel. And if we can do that, then we're gonna probably create an atmosphere or a thing, and we'll see if once a week we can have a studio audience and do our live with a studio fucking audience. Co-op. You mean Co-op City? I can't move to Mount Vernon. You mean Co-op City? Absolutely. Wait. Is it? Wait. E-Dogs, hit me on IG. Can you hit me on IG? I need you to hit me on IGs. I don't want to have the conversation right here. Absolutely, Charlie Santana. I'm going to be doing all that shit. I still need y'all to hit the Cash App. Don't get this confused. I still need y'all to hit the Cash App. But right now, for the remainder of the next couple of days, the GoFundMe is way more important. For the next couple of days, the GoFundMe for until the next couple of days, the GoFundMe is extremely important. We haven't been getting any traction on the GoFundMe for a couple of days. I need y'all to go to that GoFundMe. I need y'all to go hit that GoFundMe up. That's a whole fact. Because this dude right here is telling me about a 1-bedroom. I need to show up with the money. All right, let me know where in Mount Vernon. Because, I mean, it is what it is. It depends on how far. You feel me? At the end of the day, remember, I don't got a car right now. So if I move to Mount Vernon, I might actually have to then also get a car. Get it? Now, with all that being said, definitely I need at least 4, 5, 6 people to hit up that GoFundMe today. The link is in the description. I'll put the link in the chat right now. Hold on. The AC or E train. What you mean by that? I would, if it's in New York City, I go by any which one of those trains. I don't care. Don't forget to ask them. Yeah, I don't care. Um, I'm near the right now. I'm near all 3 of those trains. By the way. That's the GoFundMe. I need y'all to hit that GoFundMe up. If you could drop $10, that's cool. If you could drop $20, that's cool. We need traction on that GoFundMe immediately. Right now, dude is talking to me about get an apartment. We need traction on that GoFundMe. With all that being said, look, I love y'all. Please go do positivity out in the world. If you have the opportunity to do evil to somebody, or you got the opportunity to do positivity to somebody, please fuck the evil shit. Go do something positive. You feel me? Like, don't spend your time. You want to know what makes a lot of people look ugly? Their attitude. A lot of people are ugly because they attitude. Don't be that person. Don't be a mean, hateful, evil person for so long that you just start looking ugly. That's why a lot of chicks look like men. I'm just keep it all stacked. Not a lot, some. Because they've been walking around like this all day. Angry, upset, over nothing. Don't let that be you. Alright? That's why a lot of dudes look weird. They be walking around being upset all day, angry. Don't let that be you. Avoid the negative energy. Avoid the negativity. Avoid the bullshit. Do that. Let's try to put positivity in the world. Let's try to put help into the world. Let's try to encouragement. Let's try to put that into the world. All that BS, let's keep that away from us. Let's keep that away from the people that we love. We're not entertaining the jack-offs no more. When people come in here and start talking crazy, we just kicking them. If people come in here, like, start talking crazy, we just kicking them. We're not entertaining shit no more. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.